In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Lance. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first time.
And he's in. Irv Smith, touchdown Cowboys. That is first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, Pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Commanders are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Commanders. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Lance. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Lance. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case,
This one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On the option, here's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the zone read, here's Harris. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. To throw, here's Lance. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Daniel. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, it's Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll run it here with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Quick hitting slant there, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Throwing on second down, Daniel. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. One of the tight ends motions right. Daniels now on first down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing is Daniels. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Lance. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off he goes. And he gets this up close to the first down. Mark him at the 32.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop it. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now. Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort.
And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk. Trayvon Diggs again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Anthony Gould was the intended target. Third down coming up. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They send him right out of the slot. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Commanders are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Here's Lance. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He fumbled the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 7. A pistol snap with Lance. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Lance. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson, a first down and more. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Not much. Second and long coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, Lamb. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys. To throw, here's Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Lance looking to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He works free. Right side. And he's going to be taken down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but Became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And it'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2nd and 6 coming up. Daniels now going to look to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing, Lance. This one complete to Bateman. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They motion the slot man left. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Van Sittett was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.